Hey guys, all right, second go here. I want to quickly take this time to introduce what our program is, let you know about what else is to come. Okay, so first and foremost, let's talk about this 6-week athleticism program starting tomorrow, January 8th, running through February 16th. It's a 6-week athleticism program with the key goals of jumping higher, running faster, and increasing or maintaining our strength levels. Okay, that session there is a continuation of what I did previously, which is a 10-week 70 for 70. If you were part of that, great. If not, this is what we're building upon, and it's very specific to these goals. It's 3 hard training sessions that you have to really commit yourself to, and it's about 75 to 90 minutes from start to finish. 2 sessions that are only 30 to 45 minutes, way more recovery flow. Anybody can do this, and these are wonderful, great way to either come down from the previous session or just because you want to do this type of session. And then 1 session that's going to be more of a energy systems simple run just to prime us as we progress. Okay, so it's 6 days a week. This athleticism program is following up on the 70 for 70, and I must say this is not an introductory program. That will come down in the pipeline, but this is following up on what I've done in the past, and I just wanted to share it because a lot of people were interested, and this is what I'm going to be doing, and I'd love you to join for all of it or a portion of it, however you want to do it. Okay, so 4 things that are very core to me and core to everything that we're doing here is principles, not protocols. My mentor Rick Celebrini used to always say this to me, and it's important, right? The protocol is, if you don't have a safety bar or a barbell or whatever you don't have access to, you can't be limited by that protocol. What you need to understand is the principle. What are you trying to achieve? What is the global science or purpose behind that? And how can you achieve it in different ways? It's not the exact protocol. It's 2 by 45 seconds or 3 by 30 seconds. Like, that is important, but the principles are what drives everything. And if somebody ever tells you that there's only one way to do something, maybe challenge that thought process, because there's a lot of people who have had success all over the world doing things differently. Okay, so be open-minded and understand the principles are what driving everything. Okay, number 2, my good friend Roland Pankowicz, he'd always use the term or the concept of maximize the compromise. There's always a reason to be suboptimal, whether you're not sleeping because you're traveling an elite sport, you don't have access to equipment, you don't have time, whatever it is. You may not always be in the best position or the optimal position, but it doesn't mean you just throw in the towel. You're going to maximize your situation at all times, and you have to maintain that mindset throughout. Meet yourself where you are. Okay, if you're committing to this program, you're like, I'm going to do it, I'm going to have success, great, but don't forget to self-reflect on how much training have I done before? What are my goals? Is this too much for me? Is this, do I need to do more? You need to be able to self-reflect and understand, I want to do this, or I want to do a portion of this, but I need to know where I'm at and where I want to go. We're thinking years, months, not weeks and days, okay? And last and most important is love your process. Whether you're trying to learn a language, or you're trying to get better at a sport, or build a relationship, your process is what you can control. Fall in love with it, be obsessed with it, and you will have success. Second of all, beyond this core program and moving forward, education is going to be a big focus. So 2 things that's come up a lot is in-season management, and as well as 360-degree performance. So this is not just strength and conditioning. Okay, we're going to be touching on nutrition, some mental performance things, all sorts of areas of expertise that I'm knowledgeable with, but I have people who I've worked with for years who are also going to contribute. So that's 360-degree performance, and in-season management is looking at, if you're an athlete and you want to own your process, how can you learn and use those tools to apply it to your day-to-day? Okay, down the pipeline to come, I am going to personally be completing at least 4, if not all of these programs. I'm very excited for them, and just want to be transparent, and it may shift a little bit, but hopefully a foundations program, so a baseline program, will be coming out in the next little while, 4 to 6 weeks. An energy systems or a conditioning one, like how do you get as fit as possible for your sport. Functional muscle one, which is not looking at slings or things like that per se. It's more so saying, how can I put on muscle without losing athleticism, which is a really big concern, and it'll be a fun little project to go through. One is more on rotational power, likely be a 6-week program to help with all rotational athletes and rotation as a whole. And then, circle back in the summer and go all in on a 12-week integrated program. That'll be a lot of fun. And then next fall, winter, do another 70 for 70, but open that up. All right. So this is our 3 key pillars I want you to all know and remember. And I'm hoping that you join and you're a part of this process with me. Okay. Thank you.